car. Brum, 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 relatively vibes and comes. How we do the job and how it gets done. Brum, 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 brum.
Yo, back once again with So You Got Bars. I've decided to stick with my phone for a while I'm down here, to be honest. Like, I'm in the conservatory, the garden's over there. I'm alright. As you can see, this ain't a bop on the nose. This is a fucking spot. So not only have you got me today, you've got the company of this. I did go and get my mic. I did go and get my HD camera. Putting the HD camera on my brother's laptop, like, with Windows 10, just didn't want to work, like, for some reason. Like, when I did find a software that I could record with, to be honest, the image was a bit too grainy, like, so I went rocking that, like. What I'm going to say, though, is like, share, subscribe. The Teesprings link is down below. And as you all saw, it's time to rock, people. You know what I mean? I'm going to put this channel at the forefront of my attention for the moment, like. I'm going to rock on with it. Me and my partner are talking again. We've decided for the minute we're still going to live separate, like. And just concentrate on ourselves for a minute, like, and just work a few things over in the hope that it makes us stronger and we can go back together, better people. So that is the essence of this whole thing at the moment that I was going through. I do hope you appreciate me letting you in and giving you a bit more insight, and just so you don't worry that much if you do it all. But anyway, this one, I've heard Hopsin wants to quit the game. He don't want to do no more rapping. I don't know what it's about. I did see a few posts on Instagram where he'd met back up with his son, or he had some sort of meeting with his son. So I don't know whether it involves that. He wants to take a bit of family time. If it's for any mental reasons or any issues like that, and you are doing it, Hopsin, I do hope you a speedy recovery and all the best in the future. But without further ado, let's get into it. Hopsin, I don't want it. So You Got Bars on the phone with the headphones, microphone and a spot on his nose. Let's do this. Hopsin, I don't want it.
This will probably be the last song that I come out with for a while. I'm sorry to all my fans.
Tell you what, before we go any further, that beat is a fucking monster, innit? Excuse me if you can hear that fan as well. This fan on this laptop, like, it is crazy. I'm working with what I've got though, so. But that beat, damn.
I always think of Robin Williams, someone we loved and who we saw appealing. He made us all laugh as adults and children. Shit, all the millions that he had. I wonder what were his thoughts and feelings 5 minutes before the belt that cut his breath off and killed him.
Damn. He says he always thinks of Robin Williams. You know, an incredible voice actor. He did a lot of memorable films. I'm surely most people will know him for Mrs. Doubtfire. An exceptional actor. And one who seemed, by all reports and accounts, to be quite happy and healthy on the outside. But who then went and committed suicide and ended his life. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you look at society around you and it always seems to be the sad people, the upset people that we're asking if they're okay, like, are you alright? And then you look at the movie industry, the acting industry, Hollywood, and all the recent people that have passed, such as Chester Bennington, Robin Williams, the likes of. all accounts and everything else say they were happy. It was completely out of characteristic. So it makes you go to think, like, as well as asking the upset people and the sad people, are they okay? Take a minute out of your day. The person smiling, walking down the street, he may need asking if he's alright as well, like, you know what I mean? Just makes you think, like. I hope for fucking sake of God, like, that Hopsin, you ain't about to be telling me you feel like committing suicide, like. But let's get on with it. What a fucking opening line. Damn.
Thoughts and feelings 5 minutes before the belt that cut his breath off and killed him. Probably something like my thoughts now. What goes up is gotta fall down. I guess I pour it all out, cause right now the Reaper's in the room visiting. So if I do leave, at least you know why I did it then.
Damn. I do agree with that phrase, what goes up must come down. But then, that has to be the opposite as well. What goes down must go up. It's what I've always said to my partner of 9 years. She is up the road. But I used to say to her, look, life's a roller coaster. It is full of ups and downs. You know what I mean? You get to the top, there's something that's going to kick you back down, put your ass back in the real world. And then once you go down to the lowest you can go, you've only got one direction. You're going back up on the incline, ain't you? It's full of it's a roller coaster. Believe life is a roller coaster, full of ups and downs. But he said the Reaper's in the room now. So if I do go, you know why. Why? Hopsin with a dark track.
Reaper's in the room visiting. So if I do leave, at least you know why I did it then. It started way back then when I was a kid at first. Niggas bullied me when they saw that I was an introvert. I was never cool, had no friends, no chicks would flirt. Every school year it's like all my issues were getting worse. My whole life they was calling me corny, stupid. I never had a dad who was there to mentor me through it. Skateboarding was my escape. It wasn't just for amusement, my issues kept reoccurring, so I would resort to music. I'd vent about the burdens that were sitting in my heart. I'd vent about the way I felt from swimming with the sharks. My mom was always working, so our bond was stripped and ripped apart. Ain't no fucking family memories, ain't no pictures at the park. Then I thought, the world is about to see hell come, and I'ma live the good life everyone else wants. And in that moment my tears dried and I felt numb. Then years later I blew up, the mission was well done.
He says people used to bully him because he was an introvert. He chose the option of skateboarding to get away from it all. He had no father bringing him up. His mother used to work, so there's no family photographs. I feel as if this is, I don't know, a lot of issues that Hopsin has had on his mind for a while. I know how it is because I don't want to keep on babbing on about it. Like, I want to get past the situation. But with this situation that's happened, I found myself pouring my heart out to my brother at one point, like, and a lot of stuff come out that I didn't even think I was thinking of, like. And it got off my chest, like, so I feel as if this is Hopsin's own personal therapy. He's venting it, getting it off his chest, and then hopefully he'll take the time to try and get through it and work over the words that he said, like, you know what I mean? Everyone needs a bit of personal time every now and then. So, but damn. And we're only 1 minute.
My tears dried and I felt numb. Then years later I blew up, the mission was well done. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. Finally I was famous, people kissing my ass. I knew that I was only here cause it's revenge for my past. It's crazy. Went from a a loser in school who got the worst grades to being praised for all my verses when I disperse rage. I copped a whip, moved out the ghetto like bye haters. Bought a brand new house with a bunch of white neighbors. Everyone started calling, wanting like 5 favors, and guess what? All of it dealt with spending my paper. And I was nice, I'd give him cash, I'd show sympathy. I gave him some, him and her, I'm just lending cheese. Now I'm just looked at like an ATM machine. If I don't give my friends my money, shit, I'm the enemy.
He said he made it, and now he's getting praised. You know what I mean? He didn't used to have them grades, but he's up here now, and he's getting praised for spitting rage. You know what I mean? There's a lot of anger. You can tell looking at some of the tracks that Hopsin has done. There's a lot of deep vented anger in there. To society, to God, to religion, to a lot of things he's vented on. But this is his own personal account. You know what I mean? This is him being angry at life. Like, I think he's in 2 different minds. Happy that he's made it, but also angry at the fact he's made it as well. Because it feels as if, as much as it's a blessing, it's a curse at the same time. Because, yeah, he might not have had the best childhood. He's got up out of it, made it. But at the same time, now other people are coming to him and using him. As he said, I'm an ATM machine. You know what I mean? Sometimes I imagine being as famous as Hopsin is, that you're going to be in a position where you're going to feel lonely. Because are you thinking, right, these people ain't here to be my friends. They're probably here to use me for my money. Damn. Hopsin, my guy, I feel for you, bro. You ever want a vacation, come down to bars. We'll sort you out, brother.
If I don't give my friends my money, shit, I'm the enemy. I had about 1 million new best friends that I just met. Some were plotting to build me a deathbed, all because they kept on putting whack songs out that no one's impressed with. So out of jealousy, they diss me. You fucking guessed it. At least I had my squad, Jaren, Dizzy, Hopper, Swizz. I knew we stick together, stuck in this chaotic biz. We had it all figured out, it had a lot to give. It was funk volume for life. Who want a problem, bitch? Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we parted ways. 2016, those were some of my darkest days. Ask us all, whose fault was it? Ain't hard to say, but it was due to money and all of our bonds that start to fade. Months later, my girl told me she's pregnant. This was something I never expected. Her and I weren't on good terms at the time, man, it was hectic. And I was scared if she kept this baby, I might regret it. Mainly because her and I had a fucking toxic relationship. Last thing we need is a fucking toddler to raising it. Having a baby is great, but not as amazing when you got 2 parents who always fighting, hollering, breaking shit. Present day, all my people are gone. No real friends, just leeches around eating the crumbs. No.
There you go. I love that. That's a nice little piano thing in there, like, and you can hear it faintly playing in the background. But you just heard it himself. He said, now all my fucking friends are gone. There's just leeches left. He said he was in a situation where he was in funk volume flex. And he thought it was for life. Then all of a sudden, friends dispersed. The label, the group, broke down. It was all due to money, like. At the same time, he was in a toxic relationship with the missus. And she was pregnant. It ain't all that raising a child if you're going to be in that angry kind of fucking environment. You know what I mean? It is best to walk away and look out for the child. It always is. There's no point being there for the sake of trying to be there, because you're just going to be an angry parent. And it ain't them you want to be taking out the fucking anger on, like, you know what I mean? So I feel for him, man. It's a fucking unfortunate turn of events, and however long he's gone for, look at the lyricism, how he's put it together onto a beat. It's going to be a loss of a very talented artist for however long he's gone, man.
Hollering, breaking shit. Present day, all my people are gone. No real friends, just leeches around eating the crumbs. No family bonds, no FV, can't be with my son. No fucking girlfriend, I swear I thought that she was the one. I feel alone, and I struggle to give my fans what they want from me. I'm struggling to build this UP company. I'm begging on my fucking knees like, God, please help me, cause I can't fucking breathe. I'm trying to smile, but pain is cutting deep. Show me that I'm more than just a rapper. Show me that this life that I've been working on is meant to be more than just a disaster. I hope this message I'm sending is floating up above. Instead of focusing on fame, I should have focused on the love. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more. I gotta go find myself. I hope you all can understand.
Damn! Hopsin, my guy, as much as I was fucking starting to jam at the end of that tune and get into it, the chorus, I don't want it no more. Catchy, the beat, exceptional, the way you put the lyricism together from start to finish. You told a story. Believe you've got a lot of fans in the world today that are going to miss the skill that you put down. Like, it is a shame. I hope you all the very best, and I hope you a speedy recovery. You will be missed, as I say, but apparently Hopsin's last song for a while. Leave a like just to show Hopsin there are people that care there for you. As I say, this is going to be the start of many reactions I'm dropping, so let's do this, people. Barbarians for life. Let's get it everywhere. Peace out. See you in the next one.
Excuse me, it's all about brum, 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 relatively vibes and comes. How to do the job and how it gets done. Brum, 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 brum.